Okay guys, so we have maybe one more visit to this house and we are pretty much done. Like, we don't even have to come inside anymore. We're gonna get a cleaning service to come do the move out cleaning where they go and do all the little detailed stuff. And me and the hubby were just talking about how many times we almost fell down the stairs being silly when he tried to carry me down and I would not let him.
Yeah, so it was your fault.
No way.
I had it.
Of course. Except for the one time that you didn't, and ever since then I didn't trust you anymore.
I had it that time too. You just didn't give me a chance to catch us.
So that is it. We're leaving. And we don't really have any other reason to come inside when we come back. And I think it's getting closer and closer to like a sad goodbye. Yeah. We just put new light fixtures everywhere. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Jesus said, so we listen. Y'all know, y'all been watching the channel for a while. If you haven't, welcome. You're new here. We were literally just putting floor in the attic, doing that mission mode. We just relined the storage outside that the hubby built a few years back. Yeah, and well, I guess pretty much we were preparing before we even knew why we were preparing. Yeah, that's funny how God works. Oh my gosh, our grapevine has grown grapes. So we are definitely taking that. It's beautiful, so many little grape bunches, like it's crazy. But yeah, we're getting nervous, but it's time to go. I don't know what we're gonna be doing to check in with you guys next, but we shall see. Okay guys, so I have a good update and more progress, and today I literally sat here and watched our contractor to make sure that he did not leave before getting some really important pieces complete, because like I'm over it. I'm over the patience. Like, I'm ready to get stuff done, and I can't do that with this kitchen out of order. And I'm at a point where I need my life to be normal. I need my house to start making more progress, all of that. So that being said, let me show you where we're at today. Right now, of course, there's like residue everywhere. I have to clean it up, but this one has been boxed in. The electrical has been put in. The AC unit, it's just kind of hanging there right now, but that's where it's gonna be going. And all of that has been boxed in. The cabinets are all in place, all the way across. The sink is in, the faucet is on, it runs, and I can use it. I just can't use the disposal because the hose, he has to get another hose for that. The stove is on or working. The oven is connected, so excited. Outlets are put in. This one is all boxed up and framed in. Here's some pieces that they're gonna come and use tomorrow. And over here we have the frame put on, and tomorrow the sheetrock guy is coming, so he's gonna be the one to fix all of that. He's going to sheetrock this part, I believe, because this is gonna be backsplash. And he is going to, patch this all up, because they had to remove the pipelines and do all of that, and that's what all that is. And then of course all the upper cabinets that were up here, they're going to, you know, texture all that and do all that so it's ready for paint. And look at that, it looks beautiful with the frame all the way around. How gorgeous. So I am just so excited. I can make dinner tonight. How exciting. Because if you follow the channel at all for any amount of time, you know that we are not big eat out people, because we like to spend our money other ways. And yeah, that's just not one of our priorities, like, ever. So eating out this much has been very frustrating because we've spent so long not eating out and not using our money that way, so we can't afford stuff like this. But long story short, 3 weeks of it, and of course I did do like fresh fruits and vegetables, salads, tuna sandwiches. I had to get creative, you know, but at the same time I have boys that like food. My husband likes food. We're used to eating like real food. And you know, small cold dinners and stuff every single day, like it gets old. And then eating out gets old. Like we want some fresh food. So I can be more excited to cook tonight, just to be able to cook. So it's the little things, right? Anyway, now that the kitchen is almost done, he said they're coming out here tomorrow to finish. Look, I already told him, don't make promises you can't keep, okay? I'm okay with not being able to finish tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't like to be lied to straight to my face. And I think we kind of established a point today to where he can just be honest about things in a certain kind of way. Like, we're easygoing, we're fair people, we don't give any problems, we're understanding, we do all that. But at the same time, y'all know me, I'm a straight shot kind of person. I am just like, keep it real and tell me what's going on so I can know what to expect, and don't leave me waiting, especially if it's before I have my coffee, because then things tend to be a little bit more aggressive. Anyway, I'm so excited I get to make dinner. So that's a quick update. Nothing else to update you on within the house, because we have actually worked at the other house for the past 2 days, taking all the last load out, doing all kinds of like touch-up stuff and this and that and all that. So we haven't done anything here, which is almost like really good timing, because since they weren't done here, there's like only so much you could do that would actually be worth doing. And I just didn't want to deal with it like that, because it was gonna be just extra work with little progress. And I don't like to do projects that way, neither does the hubby. He's been working outside all day, cleaning up an area in the backyard. I would show it to you guys, but like I said, I gotta start doing some kind of food stuff. But anyway, we worked at the other house for 2 days. Now we're working at home, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna clean up this kitchen. That's what I'll do. I'll clean up the kitchen, and then I'll bring you a little kind of, I don't know, check back after I clean. What are you doing?
Cleaning.
You like that thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's easy to clean with. Because the vacuum just has to do this.
Mm-hmm.
To like get it all up.
Okay guys, so here goes a quick update from the cabinets before most of the work is done. They have a few things that they have to come back to do tomorrow as far as electrical. Aside from that, it's pretty much there. We actually stain and paint so that we can save some money on labor, plus we can do it exactly how we want to do it, and we have a lot more control over that if we're the ones doing it, and that's what we prefer. So anyway, that being said, my beams are stained. My cabinets are stained. Don't mind the appliances. They're filthy, I know. Oh my gosh, guys. I am in love. And we do need to buy the hardware. And it's so dark in here. Everyone's asleep. It's like about to be 2 o'clock in the morning. But they are coming out so awesome. I did 1 coat on the trim. The hubby's gonna go through and do all the caulking. You can see all of the nail holes and stuff, and then the holes to the ceiling. It's gonna all be caulked. And then we're going to paint the ceiling white. And then the wall here is actually going to be gray. That's why we weren't afraid to do a very bold cabinet, because everything else in the surrounding area is gonna be light, like gray, like that. So this is actually going to be just enough darkness for this area, because everything else is light. So excited. Let me show you what it looks like when you stand back a little bit. You can see into the kitchen. How awesome is this? Oh my gosh, so excited. Can't wait to have my fridge and everything in place, but I'll share back with you guys tomorrow. Just can't really see much right now. It's just, I have been staining. I'm about to go to bed, and I love it. So nice. Okay guys, so here's a quick update on the kitchen. They finished everything today. There were some setbacks. but it's all taken care of. And this is what we're looking at now. Oh my gosh. So what I'm trying to do is clean everything as I can pull it out and finish one section at a time, taking all of the stuff that was been packed away and washing it and putting it where it goes. So don't mind all that, that's another round of dishes. But for now, let's focus on this area because I wanted to get this station set up first. I feel like this is like a server station kind of where you serve the food, all that stuff, and it has everything you need for that. So let's look in here really quick. I absolutely love it. And the cool thing is that all of our systems from the old house fit in the cabinets for this house with plenty of room to grow. So y'all know I love buying dishes, especially from King Dollar because they always have cool ones. So what I did was, on the left side is the adult dishes. On the right side are the kids dishes. If you're new to the channel, welcome. For the kids, we have plastic and they all coordinate. And then for the adults, we have glass. And I also have plastic up there at the top for when we have guests and they come over with their kids and stuff, or on a night where we don't feel like doing, like being too picky with the dishes and all that stuff. So there's that. And then moving down here, we have the hooks with all of our utensils as we used to have them in the other house. They look awesome in this space. And the cool thing is that the backsplash is travertine tiles. And it looks like the old backsplash at our old house, kind of like the faux brick, but this is like legit stuff, so that's pretty cool. We got the knives and everything up. And then here I have two really big drawers that I was able to put like all my little knick-knackety gadget things. And then I have the utensils, which a lot of them are in the dishwasher. And then down here I have my containers, like Tupperware containers. We have live-in container systems in our refrigerator. So those containers always stay over there. These always stay here for leftovers, and they're all coordinated for different things, yada, yada, yada. The system has worked forever, and it's awesome because containers always make it back to where they're supposed to be. Then I have large serving plates up there, ironed. Large serving plates up there. So that is pretty awesome. And then I have room to grow over here for whatever I need to put in there. And that is it for that area. And then something really cool. These drawers and cabinets are not complete. They're all going to be stained and stuff like the other ones. First, my jar drawer. You're good. I'm talking around you. My jar drawer was my favorite. Now I think this is my favorite drawer. It's all of my bowls because I use these for everything in life that has to do with food preparation and food cleaning and all that stuff. So for me, this is amazing. And then, so I have to stain the drawers, I have to stain the doors, and then I have to paint the sides and the shelf and then stain the back. So of course all the dishes can pop when they're in there. And then this cabinet is so big that all these pots fit in there and there's still room to grow. I think that is so cool. And then this one is gonna be like oven related stuff, but it's just not, there's not much in there right now. And then this one is pots and pans. Super self-explanatory, nothing crazy. And this one is going to be not necessarily miscellaneous, but it's gonna have a few of the small appliances. Again, all need to be painted and stained. Small appliances, and then some kind of random baking sheets, like for cornbread or cupcakes or anything like that. And then my little party supplies, stuff that I use when I serve, when we have whatever at the house. We don't do much hosting, but when we do, I like to have that kind of stuff because it's really cute. So that's what this one is. And this one, I just realized I haven't even used the drawer yet. So that is too freaking cool. All right, so now the mission is to let the dishwasher finish because it is full of coffee mugs. And I'm going to be cleaning up and coordinating my beloved coffee station. So excited. Gonna get all the mugs up, washed, cleaned, put up, and we're trying to clear out as much dust, like sheetrock dust and stuff like that as we can as we go, because it's gonna take a while for it all to get out, but either way, it's so worth it when you get to come home and it's like an actual home. So that's where we're at for now. The hubby is actually working on a lot of stuff, but I don't know if he feels like being on camera. Okay, so I showed you guys these a while back. I think in the previous one, they're the cabinets that we have over there. We kind of DIY'd them up and modified them, bought legs from Home Depot. We're gonna stain all of the legs, and they don't come with tops because they are bathroom vanities, and they only cost $10, which is awesome. And usually we put paneling on the back, but this wall is actually covered in paneling, so we don't need it.
Understand, even if it's a vanity, why doesn't it come with a top?
Because the sink goes in and sits on it. They make the sinks for their vanities.
Oh, they have sinks too.
Yeah.
I should have known that. I feel like I work at IKEA.
So he's putting together 4 of these, hence the joke.
A file cabinet.
And the file cabinet. Okay,
And
so
the rolling table.
oh, look at this. I saw this every single time I've gone into IKEA. I fall in love with this thing, and I absolutely love it. It's gonna go in the middle of the study here. I think it is so beautiful, industrial, I love it. I told you guys previously that there were gonna be 15 feet long shelves, but to save a lot of the work and whatnot, we're gonna do 12 feet shelves, and it's gonna be in an L shape so that Rocky can have a place to sit instead of on that table. And it's gonna make this area look more finished. It's gonna be a library-esque study area. So we're really hoping that comes together very well. The hubby is determined to get the shelves. He's determined to get the shelves up tonight. So then we might have another update for you guys. So that is pretty much it for today's vlog, guys. I do hope that you are enjoying seeing our progress day in and day out. Even with all of the delays, it's a lot of fun creating these things and seeing them come to life as I share them with you. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and my Facebook group at Coupons to Provide. And don't forget, guys, keep couponing. Bye.